Numbers are the building blocks of mathematics. We use them to count, measure, compare and solve real-world problems. But numbers come in different types, each with its own role and meaning. Let's explore the different kinds of numbers with clear examples. Natural numbers. Natural numbers are the numbers we use for counting. That is why they are also called as counting numbers. They begin from 1 and go on endlessly. Whole numbers. Whole numbers include all natural numbers plus 0. They begin from 0 and go on endlessly. Thus, whole numbers are all natural numbers including 0. Even numbers. Even numbers are natural numbers divisible by 2. The examples are shown here. You can see these numbers are easily divisible by 2. Odd numbers. Odd numbers are not divisible by 2. Therefore, odd numbers are those natural numbers which are not divisible by 2. The examples are here. You cannot divide these numbers exactly by 2. Prime number. Prime numbers have exactly 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. In other words, prime numbers are those natural numbers having only 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. The examples include 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, so on and so forth. Remember one thing, 2 is the only even prime number. Means, out of all prime numbers, 2 is only even. Rest are all odd numbers. Composite number. Composite numbers have more than 2 factors. For example, 4 has factors 1, 2 and 4. The other examples of composite numbers include 6, 8, 9, 10, so on and so forth. What about 0? 0 is a special number. It is neither prime nor composite. 1 is also unique. It has only 1 factor itself. Integers. Integers are whole numbers that can be positive, negative, or 0. They do not include fractions or decimals. I repeat, they do not include fractions or decimals. They are all whole numbers, positive, negative, or 0. The examples are shown here. Therefore, the number without a decimal or fraction is an integer. Rational numbers. Rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a fraction. In other words, rational numbers are numbers that can be written in the p by q form, where p is the numerator and q is the denominator. The examples are shown here, like 1 by 2 minus 3 by 4. Even whole numbers like 2, 3, 4, even 0, they are all rational numbers because like 2, it can be written as 2 by 1. 3, it can be written as 3 by 1. 5, it can be written as 5 by 1. Therefore, they can be positive, negative, or 0, but written in p by q form. Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers cannot be written as fractions. like in rational numbers. Their decimal forms go on forever without repeating. For example, if you take the value of pi, which is equal to 22 by 7, if you divide 22 by 7, you will see their decimal form will go on forever without repeating. Similarly, there is under root 2. You will again see its decimal form will go on forever without repeating. Remember one thing, together rational and irrational numbers form the another form of number that is called as real numbers. Rational numbers and irrational numbers form the real numbers.